Good evening, guys. Welcome back to my channel. This is Wandering Igrota vlog. Tonight we are going to make beef minced stew. It's very easy, it's very simple, and it's healthy. So let's start. First is our saucepan, so we have to turn on our fire on medium. Now we have to add cooking oil, at least 1 tablespoon of cooking oil. Wait until it gets hot, then we add the garlic. This beef minced stew is good in winter time. What you do is prepare all the ingredients. So what we need is any kind of vegetables like pumpkin, carrots, sweet peas, potatoes, celery, mushrooms. So if you look at your fridge and you have old vegetables there that you have done your shopping and you were not able to cook it, bring it out and make it for stew. You need to buy beef minced meat or sliced beef, so for stew. Now when the saucepan is hot, of course we are going to put the garlic first. Okay, so there we go. The garlic will go first and stir it until it's brown. Okay, so the next one is the onions. Okay, you got to chop all the onions. This is 1 medium onions and half head of garlic. Add it to your saucepan. There we go. And if you are a big family, of course you have to buy a kilo of minced meat. This beef mince is more than half a kilo, at least more than 700 grams. So once the onions and the garlic are caramelized, we need to add our minced meat. This is beef. Okay, so there we go. That's it. Now we need to stir our minced meat with the garlic and the onions. This is good for a big family too, because you can add more vegetables if you want. You know, vegetables is good for the kids and yourself as well. So By the way, with this minced meat, beef stew, you can have it with bread rolls, or sliced bread, or with rice. Okay. This will take a bit of time to cook it, but it is yummy. Okay. As they say, the longer you cook your food, the better the taste. It doesn't apply to all your cooking, by the way. So it's just a saying. So there we go. We break all the minced meat. You can also do this with pork minced meat. Okay, not only the beef. You can also do it with pork mince. But for me, I prefer the beef minced meat, by the way. Okay. Now, don't stop stirring your cooking, because you want to be mixed with onions and garlic. Okay. Now, with that, we are going to add a bay leaf, 2 or 3. Bay leaf would be good. So I'm going to put 3 bay leaf. Okay. And by the way, because this is a lot, that's why I put it on high. I put my cooking on high because I'm making a big meal here. Okay, not only half a kilo, but this is almost 700. This is 700 grams. And then next to that is vegetable gourmet. This is what I'm saying. Okay, there you go. I'm going to put half tablespoon of vegetable gourmet. Full, because this is a lot. This minced meat is a lot. Okay. Now that's done. So we got the oil and that one there. That's done. So we stir that. Still the fire is on high. I did not turn down the fire yet. Okay. Now, the next one here is paprika. Okay. 1 tablespoon of paprika. There we go. Put it there. Stir your cooking. Stir it. Mix your cooking. Okay. It looks like it's a lot here, but it's not. And then ground pepper. Add another teaspoon of ground pepper. Right. It's done. By putting this, it gives your cooking good taste, good aroma, and will taste yummy. Okay, your cooking will taste yummy. And here is combination of different herbs. We have garlic, we have rosemary, we have salt there, onions. Okay. That is what it's in here. We need another teaspoon of this. Okay. Let's see what we can do. Okay. With that, I have to add it there. We need more of that. I have to squeeze the bottle, by the way. That's what I'm doing here. Okay. That would do. Okay, there we go. Now, we need to stir our cooking. The beef is now cooking slowly. Okay? Right. Wow, it smells nice. The herbs, the paprika, all those combinations of garlic and onions are smelling very good. Okay, now as you can see, it's boiling now. So in here I have a sweet peas, frozen sweet peas or fresh sweet peas if you can get one in the fruits and vegetable shop, but at this moment it's not on season, so I bought this frozen sweet peas. Add it there. Okay, so this is more or less a bowl because there's plenty of minced meat. Sometimes you have to make sure if you got plenty of minced meat, you have to add more vegetables. Okay. Now you need to stir that, and while that one is boiling, I'm going to boil water here to add in our cooking. Now, carrots. See, I did not make it really big. I did not make it very small, but regular size. This is 2 big carrots. Add it there. Doesn't hurt, just add it there. Okay, and mix your ingredients together. As I said before, if you have celery, that's fine. Add celery. Okay. The one that's making noise is that I'm boiling the kettle. Okay. Now, very easy, isn't it? Next is potatoes. That's how I slice my potatoes. Okay. 2 medium potatoes, just a bowl of right size bowl of potatoes. Add it there. Mixed it again. Mixed it. Look at that. Smells really good now. Look at that. There we go. Now next one is pumpkin. Pumpkin, we call it in Australia. In the Philippines, we call it squash. Squash here in Australia are the little ones. So we call this pumpkins, Japanese pumpkin. So this is the size. I did not make it really small. Add it there. So If you have chuka, or we call it choco here, we call it, we Filipinos call it sayote. If you have sayote, slice it as well. Celery, as I said before, and add to your stew. More or less, this is what we call halo vegetable. Okay, but you get a very good nutrients in here because you got all the orange vegetable, the yellow vegetable, the green vegetable. There we go. Now that we got all that, right now we put a bit of salt, but not too much, because when this is cooked, then we can add more of the salt or pepper if we did not put enough. So now that the water is boiling, I'm going to add hot water here. The reason that I boil the water first is it makes this cooking quicker rather than putting a cold water here, and it will take a bit, maybe 7 minutes to get the water boiled. But then while you are preparing your ingredients, you boil the water in your kettle and add it here. So with this, we need at least let's try 2 cups of water first. Right. So that's our measuring cup there. And this is our boiling water here. So right now, we'll see if 2 cups of water is enough to cover our stew. No, it's not enough. So, looks like we have to add more. We are cooking a big family meal. 2, another 2. Well, we need to cover the vegetable in the minced meat, so it's just right. Okay, I think this, because we can see some vegetables here, so that's 4 cups, maybe another cup. So altogether, this is 5 cups. Okay, 4 cups, yes, 5 cups. You do this if you're cooking a large saucepan. But if you're cooking a small saucepan, of course, you have to decrease the water. Probably you might need 3 cups. Okay, just that, make sure that these vegetables in minced meat is covered. All right, now that we did that, what we do need next is cover our saucepan and turn down this fire. Turn it down to low fire. So in here, because it's boiling already, now it's simmering and it's boiling because the water we put there is boiled water. That's why I'm going to leave it on 4. This is low fire. I don't know if we got all the same stove, but low is 3, 4, 5. I'm going to put it on 4. And then this will cook for an hour. So, okay, let's go and let this cook slowly and come back in an hour and check our cooking.